let's say this: who has a better record, us or the Seahawks? Do not be cynical.
I'm gonna say the Seahawks. I think it's gonna be like the Seahawks are 13-3 and the Niners are 12-4. Nothing against the Niners. I think the Niners are elite. I just really, really think that this year the Seahawks are better than people realize. Next year they're gonna fall off. This year is their final year to make a run, and they're all in ways that the Niners haven't pushed all their chips. The Niners are still like, well, we're good, but we're gonna maintain our 5-year plan. Okay, great. But now you're going up against a rival that's all in. And so where does that leave you for this season? I mean, the season might not even happen. Maybe it's a stupid thing to go all in a pandemic year where the season might not happen. But if it does, the Seahawks just put themselves in a good spot. They really did. It's a win now thing. You can call them the Rams, but if they win that Super Bowl, their fans won't be mad.
Yeah, I don't want them. This guy, Jamal Adams, is a clown.
Yeah, he instantly got into a fight with Le'Veon Bell, right? And Le'Veon Bell's point was like, dude, you lobbied for me to come here and now you're ditching me? Thanks. I appreciate it. Some leader.
Hey, I mean.
That's what he said, right? And Adams' response was basically like, I don't care. Screw you.
Right. Is that the type of guy you want on your team in your locker room? So this is what he said yesterday to the Seattle Seahawks fan base. He said, to the Seahawks organization and fans, you have a man on a mission, a man that is all in on winning a Super Bowl, being the best leader and teammate he can possibly be, and a man who will give everything to the city of Seattle and the 12s across the world. Thank you for believing in me. So you call leadership, right? Mm-hmm. This dude did an interview with the New York Daily News and dropped the interview days before going into training camp, bro.
It worked, though. He got the trade. It worked.
He dropped the interview days before going to training camp, trashing the general manager
and the head coach,
the owner and the head coach, bro. How much of leadership is that?
I loved it.
Bro,
I loved every second of it.
You basically
I wish I had gotten that interview.
Hey, bro.
I loved it.
You're basically you know going back on everything that you said you are, like you're contradicting yourself, bro. And then he tells Bradley McDougall, hey, bro, it's a great city, it's a great franchise, you're gonna love it. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? It's not. You just did an interview saying it's not. I
know you just said it's not. That's true. That's a good point. Like you're lying. That's a great point, man.
Like you're out of your mind, bro.
Yeah.
All right, man. So basically,
you're right.
You know, we come to an understanding, bro. That's what this is about, bro. Coming to an understanding. Do I think Seattle got good? Yes. Do I think that Adams could pass rush? Yes, he could rush the passer, but is he going to help a team that has a combined 11 sacks as a front defensive line and 72 pressures? And Bosa had 102 pressures himself. No.
He's going to help, but you're saying it's not going to help enough.
No, he's not.
Okay, let me ask you. Just rank the teams in the NFC 1 through 5. NFC.
San Francisco. Oh, the not the NFC West, but the entire NFC.
NFC. Just the NFC.
I would say.
I'm trying to see how far off we are, really, in our opinions.
I would honestly say the Saints.
Okay.
And that's only because we have to go to New Orleans again this
great year. Team, and they got better this offseason. That's the
only reason we have to go there, right?
They got Sanders. They're better this year. Okay.
Right. Yeah. And then I would say us.
Okay.
San Francisco.
Okay.
Then I would say I hate the Bucks, dude, but they're going to be up there. I'm sorry. They're going to be up there.
Yep.
Are the
Chargers
AFC? Chargers are AFC, right?
AFC, yeah.
Yeah. Then I would say the Chargers.
No, we're doing NFC.
Then I would say the Seahawks.
And then what? The Packers? Maybe.
Dude, it's looking bad over there, dude. They just got
looking bad.
I don't know how.
So we agree on the top 4. Just a different order.
Different order. Same team, different order, right? And if you're the top 4 in an entire NFC, like you're a good team, right?
You are a good team. You know what I mean? I still believe the 2 best teams in the league are in the AFC. But that's just for one more year. Because I think the Chiefs and the Ravens, Mahomes is still technically cheap. His contract doesn't kick in until next year. And Lamar Jackson is even cheaper. So it's so hard to compete with those teams right now. Yeah. I mean, you realize it, but the Ravens actually added Calais Campbell this offseason.
Yeah, right. And I'm just happy we don't have to play him. We don't have to play him, bro. Like the Chiefs and the Ravens. So we'll only have to see one of them if we get to the Super Bowl, hopefully. You know what I mean?
Or maybe neither.
And I have a theory. John Lynch knew he wasn't going to get Jamal Adams. He ran that price up on Perfect, bro. He ran that price up on he did that on purpose, bro. we wasn't Jamal Adams. Like that was never going to happen. Like
that's from what I heard, the two teams that showed the most interest in Jamal Adams were the Niners and Seahawks.
Yeah. And
those were the two teams.
Yeah, but you know what hurt him? When John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, when they seen that article days before training camp, they said, no, we don't. That's not the guy. We're going to keep negotiating, running up the price for him, but that's not the guy we want in our locker room. Because as soon as he doesn't like something that happens in Seattle, watch and see what I tell you what's going to happen. There's going to be some journalist in Seattle that's going to write up a story.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, basically, if the Seahawks don't win the Super Bowl this year, they're going to be disappointed one way or another because they went all in. But if they do win the Super Bowl, I think they'll deal with any fallout. You know, it's kind of like the Giants fans right now. The Giants have stunk for 4 years, but fans are basically like, we got 3 world championships, so we'll ride it out. We're cool with the rebuilding session. That's the way I see it.
Yeah. Hey, Trey, like I don't do call outs, bro. Like I can't even like inbox you, bro. Like you don't even have an option to inbox you no more, bro. So like if you want this smoke, bro, like turn on your inboxes and you can get the smoke. Like you can get it. Like anybody can get it, bro. Anybody can get it, bro. You guys have heard nothing. Like I can share, some things with you, what I'm saying, off of this platform because, it's certain people that talk to you and they don't want you, basically their names to be anything. But bro, don't call me out on my show, bro, because you can get the smoke. Anyways, like I was saying,
you guys say we've heard nothing. Well, first of all, with Adams, I heard that the Niners were interested, and then 2 weeks later, dude up in Seattle heard the same thing, that the Niners and Seahawks were interested, and then the Seahawks get him. So I feel like I have heard,
Right. Yeah. I mean, people can Twitter fingers.
I feel like I knew exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
It came down to 2 things.
Yeah, Trey from VA, that's the partner. But bro, like you don't even have an option where you can get inboxes. So just stop talking and pipe it down.